Hey guys, what's up? Pitmarthroy here, and welcome back to Let's Play Mario Party 8. In the last episode, we played Goombas Booty Boardwalk, and had a pretty good time on it overall, I think. It went quite well. So in this episode, or set of episodes, we're going to be playing my second least favorite board, which is Koopa's Tycoon Town. We're going to go ahead and hear the secrets. If you've played Mario Party 7, this is a lot like Windmillville, and it's also a lot like the one in Mario Party 6. No, it wasn't Mario Party 6, never mind. I'm thinking of something completely different, which is not that. I was thinking of Fair Square, but that's not how Fair Square is played. So it's like Windmillville in Mario Party 7. So what you do is, for getting stars, there's none really on the board. What you do is you invest money in hotels, and if you have the most money, then you have that hotel, and if somebody puts in more than you, then they get the hotel and take the star away from you. And I'm going second. In the failed recording of this, because my microphone decided to go crazy on me, I actually rolled a 10 and got to go first, but oh well, I'll take second. But yeah, whoever has the most coins in there gets it, and then if the overall amount of coins in a hotel passes 20, it will change into a 2-star hotel. And once it passes 50, it will change into a 3-star hotel. And the last thing that's worth noting is if you put 100 coins in a hotel, you have that hotel and it's locked. Nobody else will be able to get it because you put in the max amount of coins. So if you're playing a longer game, it might be wise to save up a lot of money and hope nobody gets like a cash zap or anything. And then just, you know... oh, I'm gonna land on that red space. I'm gonna go ahead and invest since I'm gonna land on that red space, even though I know people will take it over. There's no point. But yeah, if you pass 100, then it's permanently locked like that. And then, you know, like I said, you can save up and hope nobody gets like a vampire or a cash zap candy or anything like that. Now, as a result of this, a lot of the positions, like, you know, first, second, third, fourth, they'll be changed around quite a bit, especially early on. It's kind of like nice to roll a low number like Wario or Toadette did, because then you can get 3 coins for a blue space, and then if you win the minigame, you pretty much are guaranteed that hotel for at least a little while. Of course, for like me, then I didn't have to put 10 coins in there, but I didn't want to waste it because I knew I was going to lose 3 coins in the red space. So I figure I'm probably going to pass that board at least once, or not board, that hotel at least one more time. So, you know, just go ahead and invest some in there, and then that'll help me later on. Alright, so we have Swerve in Skies. I don't know if we've seen this one actually. We might have, but I don't think I was the one player. So one player tries to shoot down the other 3 by hitting the targets on each side of the aircraft. If you're trying to shoot them down, focus on the targets. If you're trying to survive, just separate out. Which the CPUs a lot of times don't do this. If you're shooting, you just have to fly in all directions. You don't hold it sideways; you hold it vertically. Kind of like if you've played Wii Sports Resort and you have used the helicopter thing or the plane. That's essentially what it is here. And then if you're evading, then you don't have to press A, you can just go fly in all directions. Why can I not turn? There we go. Come on. I'm not gonna win this airline. Oh wow, I won with 1 second left. I did not think I was gonna win that actually. Could not get that. I guess that was Toadette. Toadette's the 4th player, so she would have the yellow plane. So yeah, I guess I could not get Toadette for some reason right there for a little while. But oh well, mission accomplished. So logically speaking, if Wario will probably, yeah, he'll get to the hotel. I can't actually keep control of this hotel on this turn. Wario's gonna get it right here, assuming he does what the CPUs normally do. A lot of the time the CPUs are going to invest most or all of their money. Sometimes they even help you because they make the hotel a 2-star hotel, but you keep the star. As we've already seen whenever I did Star Battle Arena, and Toadette actually gave me the victory by putting enough money in there so it would reach a 2-star hotel. Which gave me another star and actually enabled me to win the game. Which is kind of sad, really. And I'm not surprised right there. Now that I've got control of this, I'm actually going to go ahead and show you what the board looks like here for a second. So let's go ahead and do that. Something worth noting, there are actually two lucky spaces. There's one right here, and the other one is up right over here. These will actually take you to two separate areas. You can't see them, but over here and over here, there are actually, you can see the path of coins right there. There are actually 3-star hotels, and they don't have any money put in them, so you can put in money and automatically just get 3 stars. And there are 2 separate ones at each of them. Happening spaces on this board. A lot of them like this, if they've got this little sign next to them, that will essentially have Koopa show up in a car and take you to the nearest hotel. These 2 spaces right here and right here, this crane right here will drop some coins for you. This space right here is a dart wheel minigame. You throw a dart and you get money if you win it, and the more people that land on this, the harder it will become. This space right here and this space right here, Bandit will appear and actually take coins out of the hotel. You know, they'll take somebody else's money out of a hotel and then give it to you, which is a really helpful thing. And I believe that's it. Are there any other ones? No, there's not. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is actually play a little strategical here. Strategical, algebraic, mathematical. Hit Toadette. I think Dry Bones would have been okay too, as long as it wasn't Wario. Though I'm not sure. Dry Bones probably hasn't passed the hotel. No, he hasn't. Well, I'd rather go with Toadette. Not a big deal. And now we'll deposit those 10 coins in as well, and we'll also get this thrice candy, so that's pretty cool. And unless Toadette or Dry Bones rolls a low enough number and then wins the minigame, I will have this hotel for at least a little while. Now, I only had to put in 14 right there to pass Wario. Most of the time when you see me play this, I'm either going to deposit all of my money or none of it. Because even if you own the hotel, you can still put in more coins, but for right now, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to stick with what I have here. I do like to try to get 100 coins in a hotel, but I also like to kind of keep it a little bit balanced so I don't have just 3 stars. It's really nice to get a Slogo candy here and use one on both of the lucky spaces. Because, you know, then after that, you can essentially have 6 stars as long as nobody passes on that lucky space again. Yeah, see, the CPU is kind of strange right there. They'll do that a lot, is where they'll put in money in the bank, even though there's no way to pass you or another CPU. I'm not really sure why they do that, but they do that sometimes. That Bolo candy's not going to be very helpful because it's not a low-scoring board. I mean, there's a set number of stars here, but it's a low coin amount board. A lot of the times you're not going to see people keep a lot of money because they're either going to be spending it on hotels or spending it on candy, you know, to make it, like, get to a lucky space or something. We are actually going to have some coins after this, though, because we're playing Grab and Gold, which is a bonus coin minigame. Fun for the whole family. That kind of stinks for me, though, because Dry Bones, unless he does really, really bad, he's going to have enough money for taking over my hotel. That was pretty much the only thing that could have happened to actually make me lose my hotel. If this had been a normal minigame. Oh, no, wait, Dry Bones is on our team. I'm just thinking of Toadette, never mind. Well, I could try to throw this, you know, and just, like, not help at all, but A, the CPUs could probably get enough by themselves to help Dry Bones, and B, there's no point in, you know, it's money just falling from the sky right here, man. Wow, Toadette did pretty bad, though. I mean, you should be able to get, even on the one-player side, you should be able to get about 10 pretty easy. 16's the max amount, but you can really get 10 without too much difficulty. So that'll put Toadette in last place. So much better than Mario Party 1, where you have to actually change it to save every turn after every board. Such a pain. Last time I played that, I was like, oh yeah, we forgot to put this on. Like the Runaway guys, how they kept forgetting it over and over. Wario's probably going to put in all of his money, or at least 10 coins of it. Nope, he's putting it all in. It kind of stinks for him, though, because if he had one more coin, he would have gotten a 2-star hotel, but oh well, not my problem. I like the layout of this board, though. I just don't like the mechanic. It's not really like I just don't like the concept of the whole hotel. I never liked Windmillville for what I saw of it, even though I've never played Mario Party. And, you know, I have no problem with the concept of it at all. It's just I don't enjoy it very much. We are actually going to show off this space over here. What do you have? If you've got a Slogo candy, I might take it. You do. How much? 15? Sure. You don't have to pay Bandit anything, so I'm gonna go ahead and steal this. I'm gonna steal it and pay 15 coins. Hello, Bandit. Yep, steal from Wario. That's what I figured. It was gonna be Wario or Toadette's money from the previous one. I love how he just, like, walks into the hotel and then just walks out. It's like, that's great security, isn't it? Even in a 3-star hotel, that'll happen. And Wario lost almost all of his money right there. And granted, he's still the owner, but since I get the money, you know, that's always good for me. I'm surprised he doesn't, like, force you to pay him or keep some of the money or something. He's like, he's a thief. It's not... I guess he's like the Robin Hood of this, you know, he steals from the rich and gives to the poor, even though I was technically the rich one because I was in first place. Stars are worth more than coins in this game, so... And I might actually get teamed up with Toadette since I landed on a green space. Happening space, whatever you want to call it. They award the green star, not the happening star in this game, so if you ever hear me call them a green space, then that's why. And yeah, he's probably going to pay... Wow, he put in all of his money. Well, I guess that's going to be a 3-star hotel now. Yeah, that was kind of unfortunate, but oh well. There's nothing I really could have done about that. I can always steal it back if I go around that way and I have enough money to steal it back, so that's always nice, I guess. There aren't going to be any Duelo candies on this board, sadly. That's another reason I'm not a fan of it, because I like the Duelo candies. Not just because I win most of the duels, but because the duel minigames are pretty fun. But there aren't any duel minigames, because then, you know, you could end up with, like, negative amounts of stars if that happens. So, there's not going to be any Duelo candies on this board, sadly. We've already seen this before. I think there are weekly candies on this board, though. I could be wrong about that. Not entirely sure. But I know there is no Duelo candy on this board. There are also no Duelo candies on the Bowser board either. Which there will actually be voting at the end of this, just so you know. I'm going to go ahead and say that in the first part of this board right now. There will be voting at the end of this video, but it's not for what board, it'll be for what characters you want to see on that board. But there is going to be a few people that are taken out of that equation, which will be Blooper and Waluigi, because they've already made returns once. So I'm going to try to balance it out as much as I can. I mean, sure, I could just play with, like, all villains and just have it be, like, Boo, Blooper, Dry Bones, and, like, Wario or something. But I don't think I want to do that. You could have Mario be there, but I don't know. It's up to you guys. Obviously, I'm going to still use Boo, but the other 3 characters are completely up to y'all. But I'll explain that on the 4th video, so only vote in that part, obviously. Which you guys are good about that. You don't like, you're like, I want to vote for this in like part 1 of the video. That makes no sense at all. Oh, great. Dang it. I was hoping he wouldn't land on that. At least he doesn't have a lot of money. So if he does invest, he won't be able to invest very much. Nice driving. Drive like my mom. Because my mom is really bad. 111000. Nice. Anybody watch the Breaking NCS video of MagFest with a Pikachu car? That was freaking hilarious. The license plate said LVL100 for level 100. That was awesome. Oh, I didn't mention the DK or Bowser spaces. DK, he will give you, he'll put money in a random hotel. Bowser will take it away. That's essentially it. I'm gonna see if I can land on that same space he did, so. So what's over here? This hotel right here. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way, I guess. Won't land on a red space, I guess that's always good. That's probably gonna get a 1. Oh no, she got a 9. She got a 10 minus 1. And that's got to be a twice. Oh no, it's a bowl of candy. They must be on sale. The bowl of candies are actually 5 coins if they're on sale. Since she wasn't last, that makes sense. And speaking of which, DK's going to show up. Great. Stop giving good things to the computers. I guess it's a good thing I didn't go to that hotel then. So great, now Toadette has 2 stars. Oh, something I wanted to mention about the sport. I don't know if maybe it's just my opinion or something stupid I always notice. Every time you see a red space, there's usually a Goomba sitting on a bench near that red space. I don't know, maybe that's just something I noticed, but... Like, see, there's a Goomba on a bench in a red space right there. That one doesn't really count. It's going to be 2-on-2 or 1-on-3, or it might be a battle, I don't know. No, it's 2-on-2. Battle minigame would be kind of pointless because Drybones doesn't have any money, Wario barely has any money, and Toadette doesn't have a lot. Yes! King of the Thrill! Alright! Love this game. Makes you want to play Brawl every time I do this. I'm still not sure when I'm going to do Brawl. It's not like I'm bored of Brawl, because I played it a few days ago. But, you know, I want Melee to wear off a little bit. I don't want to do just, you know, Melee and then Brawl immediately. Especially since I tried to do Brawl and a lot of people didn't want it right after that. Well, it wasn't going to be right after that, but still, people didn't want it like 2 projects later, so I figured I'd wait. Yeah! Evil versus evil. Toadette's like the only quote-unquote good player. I don't mean good as in they do a good job, I mean good as in not evil. Which Boos technically nowadays, like in the Mario Party, Mario sports games, Boos tend to be like a neutral character. They're not really evil or good. Like in Mario Superstar Baseball, Boo doesn't play for Bowser's team, he plays for Wario's. But then again in, well, does Boo play for... No, he still plays on Wario's team in the Wii version, Super Mario Sluggers. In like the intro of the game, you see him with Bowser though, but in the actual game, Boo and King Boo are both on Wario's team. I actually prefer Wario's team in Mario Superstar Baseball and Sluggers, because I like Boo and King Boo, and they're really good in Sluggers because they used to foul out so often in the GameCube game, but they don't do that anymore. How many spaces away is that lucky space? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. I can actually reach it from here. There it is. Okay. Got it. Beautiful. That was simply fabulous. Now watch, this is going to be like a 50-coin battle minigame, and it'll be cut from the team, and I'll just lose all my money. I wouldn't put it past this game. I really wouldn't. Toadette almost landed on it. She got the 4, but no, she missed it just a little bit. She is going to get a bite-sized candy, which she doesn't need. She doesn't need... It's the exact opposite of woohoo. It's hoo-woo. I don't know where Drybones is going to go. He can't afford anything right now, so... He can put 3 coins in that hotel. I don't... Actually, didn't Toadette own that hotel? Isn't that what the one that DK put the money in? I don't know. Regardless, we're playing a 4-player minigame, which has nothing to do. That's a terrible segue. Oh, I was almost sick and twisted. Dang it. Oh, well. That would have been really cool. Would have gotten King of the Thrill and Sick and Twisted. Those are like 2 of my favorite games in this entire thing. But hey, I guess I should be grateful it just wasn't Flip the Chimp, huh? Count your blessings. Okay, you two need to get out of my way. Thank you. What are they doing? They were driving... Look at... Did you see that? They were driving so slow right there a second ago on that turn. It's like, you don't have to hold the brake after the turn is over. I didn't even brake on that one turn. But you can. I think you're supposed to, but I didn't. I just decided to slow down. I didn't actually brake or anything. Like, here, watch them right here. Watch the CPU screen. Look, right there. Look at that. They were going so slow right there. Like, why? That made no sense at all. Whatever.